Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Formula 1 24 McLaren career, and today we are tracking on to the Portugal Grand Prix, and it is going to be a very important episode due to the championship fight. I had to try short and need, I believe, the podium to stay in and complete against Max Verstappen and Lando Norris, of course. So there is a bit of a normal within the championship, especially with slots in championship where we are nothing about 30 points behind. Red Bull and me Alonso need to work together and try and beat both Red Bull. So obviously that's why this episode is quite important, because we need to stay in the fight. So of course, please like and subscribe so you can stay up to it, as we are obviously trying to get the end of the season with a proper fight to the championship. So of course at the Mars they are behind Mercedes and Red Bull, so there's a bit of a performance differences between the top three teams. So we need and try and think about, try to make a big push. Not brought in any upgrade, because one, I need a regulating change to come in so I can know which one to put the focus into. That is basically the most important one, but we can get that correct, put all the regulating change in. When we go into the next season, we will have a very strong car. That is my intention, as we are doing qualifying now, obviously with components changing into normal, like back to the original component, but it's obviously I have not put in any new components at all, because I need to try and save as much as I can without getting big penalties and stuff like that. Like I said, very, very important to try to stay ahead in the fight. Another thing that obviously the main goal I die now about to finish my first run, and I'm hoping to achieve a very good position, especially coming back to the Portugal track. I've not been alive for ages, so I've thought it's nice to be back into Portugal, and hopefully we can put a good performance in, as we got the bottom 5 out in the 2-1 now to get our 2-2 run. I'm hoping Alonso will put himself up with that, and made a mistake going over the curve a bit too hot, got the damage on the floor, to go back to the gallery, repaired it, and head back out, do my lead run of the first one. So hopefully we put a good time in and potentially finish in top 10 and then go to 2-way, hoping to finish potentially top 2, and that is my main goal. And I've thought I need a long shot up there as well. If we can finish in point, that help with our 10 slots in point, and I need 8 at the moment, with Nico, Jack, Ricardo, Piastri and Alexander Albon are out with me in P2. So the effort, the pace, the speed of our car is up there, which is good, but Charles Leclerc, he's showing that he can do a much more better job, because he won back to back in American Grand Prix and the Brazil Grand Prix, and I'll have to do lead run again because I steered the track limits by accident. Did that specific area, especially in a practice section, I actually struggled quite a lot. So I need to put loads of effort in that practice section, where I try and think about where to brake the right time, when to turn in the right time. Because it's very blind, but you don't actually see anything until you get over it, basically. So I try to be clever, as I got P2 from Leclerc, P1, Lando, P3, Alonso, P4, Matt down P8. So that pretty good start for, fight for the championship. So now we're going to go ahead, get myself ready for the Grand Prix.
The Formula One circus has made its way to the southern coast of Portugal this week and is preparing for what I think will be a terrific race here in Portimao. So Portimao features 15 turns over the course of its 2.9-mile length. 9 are right-handers, 6 are to the left. This is a track with a lot of uphill action, which only accentuates the importance of getting those exits right, especially at turn 4, where a good line can present opportunities to pass on the way into turn 5. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Daniel completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, Perez, Russell, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Hamilton, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Ocon, Magnussen, Verstappen, Joe, Sargent, Ricciardo, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Nones. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Now we're getting ready to start on to the Portugal Grand Prix tour. Unfortunately, Alonso has dropped out of Podium within P4. It dropped all the way down to P12 with Max Verstappen down in P14 or something. So that also been fired, a penalty as well. And at this stage, almost every single driver has drawn on stop tyre. I decided to take a medium tyre, but I feel more comfortable on medium tyre more than I do on stop. Especially in practice section, there's more of the comfort in that. So I'm hoping to want to stop, but that's the plan, to start and choose to want to stop. But the problem is, when I was checking the other thing, I realised that the stop tyre might be new, not the new fresh stuff. So I need to find out when we go into the race where I will check my MFD and hoping that it will be fresh instead of new. So that's the way you see that we all have now lined up to the race and hoping we have a good race in 95 race and it is on way we go. Charles Leclerc had the absolute fantastic start himself. I had the bad start where two cars tried to get the move done on the outside and the inside and I made the contact with lando, Norris as someone too tall just well over the corner. We will check the replay and what happened there. Of course, got off the Piastri, he was out in point and now climbed up into point with P10 and we got Carlos Sainz within P6. The Carlos Sainz, he was P4 and dropped down to P6. Alonso within P30, we must have locked the position. I think Max Verstappen within P17. So I'm hoping we get locked in with the further good racing result today, where we can get some good effort in for point at the replay and more. Two cars that got off the track, I believe it was Carlos Sainz and then George Russell, I think, where they got off the track, but they were, they speed out, but both of them managed to go over the corner top basically, so I don't know if they got on warning or not. And we got Charles Leclerc, who's got off a fantastic start for himself in lap 1, and he just, pretty much dominated the entire halfway through lap 1, and I'm obviously on medium tyre, so we should really be able to catch up to Charles Leclerc as we are entering into lap 2 at the moment, nearly getting to lap 2 with Nico Hülkenberg, who's doing a fantastic run in P8, Lucy Tsunoda in P5, so they obviously moved up due to because the penalty that some drivers has, to forget there was 5 car has penalty, so that obviously helped a lot. But a team that had to store the point or did store a point, they be able to climb up in position for 3, which is good for them, I guess. We've got Charles Leclerc, who's already pulled 2 seconds, and right now I'm like, I catch them that easily. But the reason why on medium tyre, I have a very confident that Charles Leclerc really will start slowing down, but if it's tyre degradation, I'll be able to catch up hopefully. Got Max Verstappen, who's just overtook Joe. Albon tried to make a follow me, but unfortunately he has been defended by Joe, and he's on medium tyre as well. That's pretty solid for Joe, making a good effort on defending, and Alonso within P13. He needs to start getting moving, but we want to try and make sure we can steal a construction championship more closer to our favour over Red Bull. but with Alonso out of point and potentially being stuck in a train of multiple cars, he may not be able to make it up for on overtake as Octa Piastri try to make an attempt on overtake on Lewis Hamilton, but to pull it off, they have to back down a little bit to the inside line. It's a bit risky if they try to go for the move. We made a clever decision by backing up, which is positive for Piastri, and we don't land another power who are still making a fight, and obviously we need to score at least 14 points in order to stay in the fight for the driver championship, and we don't land another in third, and I'm stuck on 18 points is what I need. I don't want to drop to third as Lando now making a move on the outside line. I had to do a good job defending as I've done that on the inside. Very happy about my defending as Carlos side overtook Yuki Tsunoda, and we got Max Verstappen who just overtook Kevin Magnussen. He's only 2 places behind to Alonso. If we tap Alonso and then make it more good effort on touching in point, that where things start getting a bit underwhelming for our team result, which is not positive on our end. So hopefully that will happen as Alonso needs to try to put good effort in. But like I said, about 14 points, I need to score more than that to stay in the fight. So hopefully I can be able to do that. Now in lap 13, Charles still moving, well not pulling away, but his tire started to wear off for him. But he's obviously making a good effort on trying to stay ahead, and obviously when he goes into the pit, he will obviously, if he end up messing it up or something, he have that 2-second advantage over me basically. So hopefully we will try and catch up if we can. Max Verstappen is still in P15 or up to lap 13. Max is obviously still struggling, trying to catch up everyone ahead. And staying with Alonso, I just see quite a lot of the car are very close to each other. It's basically come from Max Verstappen all the way up, I believe it's Carlos side. That's a bit like the other train that not really good for Alonso, but he needs to get something to work out for him. Charles Leclerc, who's doing a fantastic job on leading it 1 point here now, gone into the pit, and he definitely needs to hope nothing happens. We can get in and get straight back out and basically complete with a win. And we got Lando who's gone in as well, and Charles Leclerc had a slow stop on his left front tyre, and McLaren also, I believe, had a slow stop as well, or got hold up. They had to wait a bit longer to get out. But it allowed another, he might have very quickly done, and we got Alonso gone in as well for medium tyre. He had a little slow stop, I believe, but it looks like Mark has, but I don't think he has. But Alonso is down P18, so he needs hopefully, with the clear air ahead of him, he should be able to do something very positive or something. We got Pella who's gone in, instead with Carlos side, Russell and Piastri, I believe, has gone in. So Pella, who were behind me, he's now been held up. That's very unfortunate on Sergio Pella. He's on board with Max Verstappen, who's now making a move on one of the 3 cars, I believe it's Yuki Tsunoda. Max has been doing a fantastic effort today, and he's showing he takes what he can do, and we've got Charles Leclerc in a replay, who's down in P6. So obviously by the time I pick and everyone behind me to Charles pitted, he will take the lead. But it looks like Charles Leclerc is going slow as Lando Norris has overtook him, and I think he now got a bit of a mechanical failure issue potentially, but he has seen no smoke, so I think he might have got like a normal internal mechanical failure. So that very unfortunate for Charles Leclerc, who won money to win the Portugal Grand Prix, but now he is out of the race. That is very bad on him, but if he can win, that will be really a long win for Charles Leclerc, and that is very positive result for Charles, but unfortunately he is out of a Portugal Grand Prix. That kind of offload for me where I can try and not worry about having to defend Charles Leclerc, but we got Lando Norris, who's looking very rapid, so he could get undercut and work out against me. So that's waiting to see and hear the confirmation Charles Leclerc is indeed out of the Grand Prix. And now we're going into the pit, hopefully to stop and go straight back out and stay ahead of Lando Norris, as that is my goal right now. This Lando Norris is not that far lost behind Perez, who were far behind as well, but he obviously had a slow stop where, unfortunately, put him a slower, stay far behind at Lando Norris is now coming out as the third taller. He now had the undercut work and it's overtaking him, which is not good whatsoever. That means I'm going to start to play again, and I'm not happy about that, but it's still, in podium where I need to make sure I finish more than 14 points ahead of Max Verstappen and Alonso in P15, Matt the P11. Somehow, Matt is doing a fantastic job where he can have more likely to get in a point compared to Alonso, who, really got hold of by everyone ahead of him, which is really not the way it was supposed to go, but unfortunately that is how it is now. So hopefully we need to put a good effort in, try as much as we can without having to deal with Jersey or Perez. But unfortunately I am starting to feel the struggle now here where the hard tyre wasn't kicking in. The hard tyre, they don't kick in very often, very quickly. So I need to try and warm it up as fast as possible. But it doesn't seem to really work how far now. We basically had to defend against the Perez, and we got Carlos side made a move on Nico Hulkenberg, who is doing fantastic job so far for the half. He's instead with Carlos right now in fifth. So Carlos is doing a pretty good job. He had to do everything by himself now, with Carlos who is out of the way. That's obviously not very goodly done. So that's very unfortunate, and now we can talking to the MG about the championship standing, hoping we get something good out of it. We got Sergio Perez who tried to make a move, but as I went around the corner, Perez cut over the corner, which is quite weird because I was not close to him at all whatsoever. It's a very weird situation why he, cut over the corner or something like that, but that's not the way Perez needs to do it, but he needs to finish ahead of me in order to help Max Verstappen as much as they can for the both championship fight. And we've got George Russell behind, but my tyre is starting to feel a bit rubbish. George Russell will be able to take the advantage on that, and I've talked about fight with Perez that allow George to really start, naturally catching up to me. You're on board with Lando Norris, who is doing a fantastic job. He's pulled 7.2 seconds ahead. So Lando Norris is pretty much dominating, and but it's a medium tyre that helped him out, that made I should have run on a stock tyre instead of a hard tyre. That might be messed up strategy on my part potentially, but I had to cover up Lando Norris. If I stayed out and decided to change stock tyre, I had to go on even longer where Lando could actually catch up. So I had to think smart, but that smart me didn't work out far. Unfortunately, I'm not bored with Alonso, so now moved up to P13 for that year, but Max Verstappen in P9. Max didn't point on Alonso isn't, as he obviously been trapped by everyone. The car didn't want to move in, particularly the other train where basically not allowed to overtake unless to be very, very risky mode or for the dive bomb or something like that. But back on my board, he win. I said, do I do all the effort in the world on defending and then destroy your Perez and keep using my ER properly in the right timing where I used it on the main slate, basically only main slate that I can pull away for Perez and try and hope that will help me catch Lando Norris, but it doesn't seem likely to happen anyway as we are in lap 31 about to enter to lap 32, so quite a long couple laps where I just keep doing what I'm doing, defend ER in the main slate, defend what I'm doing right now. That's the only thing I've done in the last couple of laps. So I'm fine with finishing second place. That is on the podium, so that's pretty positive. And we've got Fernando Alonso now making a move on Lando, his former teammate, and he's done the move, but he didn't match the teammate as he is out of point anyway. The Max Verstappen is still in P9, having to fight with Otto Piastri, but Piastri is fighting Hamilton, but Hamilton fighting Nico, and Nico is fighting with Carlos. So that's the big 20 train going on where none of them can really make it any overtake easily. And we got Lando Norris, who now in 9, starting joint in 10, starting a gap ahead of me. So there is everything that Lando Norris is performing the best. We don't know, and that pretty good on him because he obviously wanted to get the championship and he will finish. By the time he finishes, but you get lower down to about 30 points. I think, check that one out. So Lando Norris now going into the final lap. He is obviously dominating the position long point, and I think he's just thanked me for defending everyone behind, to be honest. And of course, it's got his. But second place is still good. All I have to do make sure I don't get the second penalty. If I get the second penalty, I'm out of a championship fight. The whole thing and will get it and just do a fantastic job on defending and try not to let Pella overtake me like in the fight, like in the lap tour or something. Just like what happened in Podium, where he overtook me about like near up before the finish line, and I was so annoyed that happened. The whole thing that will happen again today. The whole thing I'll put a deep job on defending, especially with your Norris behind Pella. They will fight a lot. The whole thing that helped into my favour where they will have two like dive bomb on the inside with like George, and then end up losing too much time. That's what I'm hoping to happen, to that give me the bit of a breather room where I can, just like take a breath and go, okay, it's fine, we will finish second place rather than getting in 10 and have a 2 defense against the Pella. His Pella is a very good driver, and I know he's not going to give up that easy. And Lando Norris is now onto the main straight, and they topped the line to win the Portugal Grand Prix. What a weekend has this been for Lando Norris that now topped the line to take P2 with Pella and P3. So the championship is back on, so that's good. Very positive, short 18 points. That's obviously 4 more points than I needed to score, to try to change the fight, and Lando deservedly got rather the day, so well done to Lando Norris.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Wow, that race really kept us on our toes with the ever-changing weather conditions. It is so unpredictable when you're in the car, with visibility being limited to know exactly what's going on. So the driver really made some great calls in this situation.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
And now we see Lando Norris deservedly got the win with a fantastic strategy that made by McLaren at the top and worst out, and beat me to it, which is unfortunate. But P2 is still a good finish with Pella than P3, so at times I am annoyed, but if I got the win, that helped my rather championship chance. But I'm okay with it. It's not the end of the world type of thing, as we are now heading to finish after it, and hopefully 2001 in finals, like my third ever win in finals, to be able to do that again in the second season, hopefully. And we got Alonso into P12, so Alonso had done nothing at all with Matt, who done a fantastic job from P17 up to P9. So not a bad effort from Matt Verstappen to stay in the Driver Championship. Lando Norris is 29 points, so he's not that far up, 3 points. So that means if I win finally, Matt needs to DNF in order for me to get the chance of getting win. So it seems to be unlikely to happen anyway with Alonso. With 67 points, Alonso is out to fight for the Driver Championship. But the Constructors Championship is 34 points, so Alonso needs to score as much points as he can in final with me and try and get the Construction Championship under our belt. But with that 29 points for Lando basically needs to win and get closer to Matt. Matt basically needs to not score as much points as he can, where I could, try to get the win. If Matt DNF, that helped, but I think get a win will secure my chance for the Driver Championship, because with 25 points, Matt DNF, that 25 points going to Abu Dhabi. Need to win that. Matt needs to be DNF for me to win Abu Dhabi. So very, very, like 20% chance of that happening. More like 1% expected to be someone who's like Matt Verstappen. So Lando Norris is likely to take the chance of winning the Driver Championship. So don't wait to see what happens when we go into Las Vegas. I love tour. I'm going to end it here, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. So thanks for watching. Please like and dislike my video. Do well, and peace out.